Whereas breakbeats have been the missing link connecting the diaspora community to its moving past. Whereas the quantized drum has allowed the whirling mathematicians to calculate the ever-changing distance between rock and stardom. Whereas the velocity of spinning vinyl cross-faded, spun backwards and re-released at the same given moment of recorded history, yet at a different moment in time's continuum has allowed history to catch up with the present. We do hereby declare reality unkept by the changing standards of dialogue, statements such as keep it real, especially when punctuating or anticipating modes of ultra-violence inflicted psychologically or physically will henceforth be seen as retroactive and not representative of the individually determined is. Furthermore, as determined by convective consciousness of this state of being and the lessened distance between thought patterns and their secular manifestations, the role of men as listening receptacles is to be increased by no less than 70% of the current enlisted as vocal aggressors. Motherfuckers, when I say motherfucker, I mean literally those who desecrate that which is feminine, maternal, matriarchal. Motherfuckers gotta realize. Now is the time to self-actualize. We have found evidence at hip-hop standard 85 RPM. When increases the number of release, half the rate of its standard, or decrease the quarters of its speed may be the determining factor in heightening consciousness. Studies show that when you give a norm, it changes the face of the unchanging. The remaining contradictions will parallel the truth, equate rhyme with reason, sun with season. Our cyclical relationship to phenomenon has encouraged scholars to erase its centers of periods, thus symbolizing the non-linear character of cause and effect. Reject mediocrity. Your current frequencies of understanding outweigh that which has been given for you to understand. The current standards, the equivalent of an adolescent, is strict to the diet of an infant. The rapidly changing body to acquire dysfunctional and formative symptoms that could not properly mature on a diet of applesauce and crushed pears. Light years are interchangeable with years of living in darkness. The role of darkness is not to be seen as or equated with ignorance, but with the unknown and the mysteries of the unseen. Thus, in the name of Robeson, Godson, Hurston, Akhenaten, Hatshepsut, Blackfoot, Helen, Lennon, Kahlo, Kali, the Three Marias, Tara, Lilith, Lord Whitman, Baldwin, Ginsberg, Kaufman, Lumumba, Gandhi, Gibran, Shabazz, Siddhartha, Medusa, Guevara, Gurdjieff, Rand, Wright, Banneker, Tubman, Hamer, Holiday, Davis, Coltrane, Morrison, Joplin, Du Bois, Clark, Shakespeare, Rachmaninoff, Ellington, Carter, Gay, Hathaway, Hendrix, Cootie, Dickinson, Ripperton, Mary, Isis, Teresa, Hansberry, Tesla, Plath, Rumi, Fellini, Michaud, Nostradamus, Nefertiti, Laroque, Shiva, Ganesha, Yemaya, Oshun, Obatala, Ogun, Kennedy, King, Four Little Girls, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Keller, Biko, Marley, Magdalene, Cosby, Shakur, those who burn, those still aflame, and the countless unnamed. We claim the present as the present, as the hereafter. We are unraveling our navels so that we may ingest the sun. We are not afraid of the darkness. We trust that the moon shall guide us. We are determining the future at this very moment. We know that the heart is a philosopher's stone. Our music is our alchemy. We stand as a manifesting equivalent of 3 buckets of water and a handful of minerals, thus realizing that those very buckets turned upside down supply the percussive factor of forever. If you must count to keep the beat, then count. Find your mantra and awaken your subconscious. Carve your circles counterclockwise. Use your cipher to decipher coded language. Man-made laws. Climb waterfalls and trees. Commune with nature, snakes and bees. Let your children name themselves and claim themselves as the new day. For today, we are determined to be the channelers of these changing frequencies into songs, paintings, writings, dance, drama, photography, carpentry, crafts, love, and love. We enlist every instrument, acoustic, electronic, every so-called gender, race, sexual orientation, every person as beings of sound, to acknowledge the responsibility to uplift the consciousness of the entire fucking world. Any utterance unnamed will be disclaimed, will be maimed. You know what? I don't really know what that means. But I have a feeling that it means something like love, something like you peace, you know, something like love, exactly. Something like you can achieve it in your lifetime, like it's possible, like you don't have to be what your parents, you know, are telling you you're supposed to be. You should spend time focusing on becoming yourself, you know? And how that comes about is not so much about what other people tell you, but it's about developing a relationship with your intuition, with your gut, you know? And, you know, learning how to express yourself physically, creatively, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, all of those things are great and cool, you know? Great and cool. Forgive me, I'm American, you know? We make a big deal out of seeing people and make light of like the real shit. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. And God and stuff. And, I don't know what that means either. But anyway, it made you laugh. So anyway, y'all, thank you. Good night. Much love to all of you.